go to John Kernan.
Antron Brown wound up 7th after Friday's qualifying sessions, but only about 400ths off of the #1 run of Doug Coletta. And Antron going out there this afternoon. Track should be pretty perfect for you guys, right?
Should be real good out here. I mean, the weather came out. The temperatures are really cool. Got a little bit of a tailwind, and the track's going to be clean. And Pro Stock cars look good, so we're going to go out here and just let this Macco Tools car do what it do, and we should be all right. Brian and Mark feel confident, and we're in the field, so we're going to go for it. And same thing with all of our other 2 teammates. See where we end up at.
And he likes this 4-wide stuff, but he says you just got to do your job, not pay attention to anybody else.
Antron Brown. Shane Gray, by the way, can breathe a little easier now. Despite not getting down the track, he remains on the bump. 6:64, but the field is set, so he's in. Well, the NBA playoffs are underway. Action continues tonight, 7 o'clock. The Hawks take on the Orlando Magic. And at 9:30, Portland faces the Mavericks. NBA playoff. Gary Gerald, how's Portland looking?
I'll tell you what, I think Portland's one of those dark horse teams you got to keep an eye on. Nate McMillan did a tremendous job with that club despite all kinds of key injuries. Dallas Mavericks, a lot of firepower. That could be a great series.
Gary Gerald, of course, the voice of the Sacramento Kings on radio when he's not here doing drag racing with us. There's Ronnie Humphrey. Ronnie is in lane #1. Greg Stanfield, he'll be over in the 2nd lane. 3rd lane is now Vincent Mobile. And the 4th and final lane, Ron Krisher. All are in the field, all trying to improve their position.
Yeah, and everybody but Ron Krisher's in the top half currently, so Ron would like to move up. Obviously, everybody would like to move up from their current positions if possible. If they hit it just right, they possibly can. Ron's in the #12 spot with a 6:60 elapsed time. Vincent Nobile, he's in that #8 spot with a 6:59 elapsed time.
Every race this year, Krisher started 7th.
Stanfield had problems right off the line.
7th or better, yeah. You saw that happen.
Oh, look at Vincent.
Yeah. 6:57, and that is going to put him 4th. Krisher 8th, 6:58. Humphrey 6:59.
I'll tell you, this kid's a real deal. I mean, he has not succumbed to any pressure whatsoever up to this point. Just goes out there and pretty much probably made a perfect run. I'm sure they'll go back and look at the graph and seen that he hit all his shift points and moved up into that #4 position with a very nice pass out of that Mountain View race car.
And again, that's exactly what you said at starting. A guy like that who can focus and eliminate everything else, that's what counts. Well, let's take a look at the weather here now, which has been a moving target. Right now, I'd say for the fans, pretty near perfect.
Just had a chance to talk with some of the Pro Stock crew chiefs. It's been the coolest of the weekend right now, plus some of the driest air we've seen after the rains have moved through. It's gotten considerably drier. That means the Pro Stock cars, the normally aspirated machines, don't have to burn moisture, so they've got more power. Factor in a tailwind. We've already seen some drivers make their best runs of the weekend. Could see a few more coming up right now.